Slash. Okay, no. Okay, now.
Don't worry. Welcome guys. Welcome to Acacia Furniture Today live stream session. And you guys know it, right? Today is about to a day to a Christmas present. So in Christmas holiday, what is the first thing we're thinking for celebrate that day? As a gift to our later on. So that's why in this live stream, already, I want to show to you guys all of these questions in here. And as you can see, these questions in here, just not like a normally question. It's a whole thing for you can decoration for your house. That's which we like. With this one, you can easily mixing with another stuff by yourself. And that is the reason why I want to show it to you guys. Many more stuff and even more than that. Of course, in this live stream, I want to bring it to you guys the best deal with this question you won't find it anywhere. In this live stream, we want to give it to you guys the present to your families and to your how can I say to your people around you guys, and you guys can know it. This kind of stuff in here is really easily to mixable with each other. Like this one, this best friend. We can mixable with that nice thing over there. Otherwise, you can choosing mixing with this recipe here. And also mixing with that recipe. But most of all things just depend on your eyes when you want to mixing with any more other stuff. Of course, this one can really easily to mixing with another kind of stuff. So that's why I'm standing here. I want to show it to you guys a whole many friends thing new. And in this live stream, I want to make you guys want to improve it, you guys. That's all stuff. Is one of the best stuff. So first of all thing, you can see, the most thing you want to have it in your own house. What is the most thing in this kind of thing? The dresser might be don't need. The dresser also might be don't need. The nightstand needs something to mixable with another stuff, like with a couches or with a bed frame, right? So, as my opinion, the most thing you need to have it in your own house is this bed frame in here. This bed frame in here. This one will give you guys not just only a bed and a place to your falling your to you lay down and fall close your eye, then you just be sleeping. No, it just not be like that. This bed just not only the thing can making you guys having sleep, but it's also can give it to you guys the place to healing yourself. And do you guys know it? That's when you having a bed, which a truly bed. The bed can have it, guys, not just only a place to fall to sleep, but also a place to be to making you guys easily healing yourself up. Because you guys know it, mostly we go outside and we run out with our best to making the performance, to doing the performance and to doing the working, right? So we mostly not caring about our sleep at all. So what will happen? What will happen when if we not carry our sleep? The first of the thing will happen. That's we will losing our performance in the work. Like if you're not sleeping enough, you will be lack of concentrate. You will be lack of concentrate, and of course, your focus will be decreased. Will be decreasing, and your memorizing also easily to be forgotten. Like you see, if you be like mm, all of that stuff, all of that stuff in there, you can easily to be like, oh, this stuff in here, this stuff, it a bed like a normal bed can give you guys like only a place to lay down to sleep, only the place to lay down to sleep. But a truly bed can improve all of that, all of the matters that. Because you see, a place to sleep, you just thinking normally like, oh, just sleeping, nothing matter at all. But do you know that a place for you guys to sleeping is different with a place to healing yourself. Like a place to healing yourself of is the place must be giving you a deeply and tightly sleep. And a place to sleeping it doesn't matter. Do you need to it's just a place to lay down and close your eyes and you fall asleep. It will not surely making you having a deeply and tightly sleep like this bed. This bed can give you guys a deeply and tightly sleep. And with a deeply and tightly sleep, you can also feeling, oh, this kind of bed in here, this kind of bed, just not only making you guys being asleep and not just a place to you feeling you're falling asleep just easy. That's what, and it's making more easier than healing yourself. So I will going to introduce you guys this bed. What make it special, right? Here, first of all, this bed you can see in the head bar of this bed is making like a wave, like in the center of this one in here. It's making a dripping, a water dripping. Then it's spread out. It's spread out like this one in here. And of course, each of this one, each of this one, it's not like usually, like you can see in a normally bed. Because normally bed, they not having the 3D printing like this one. You see, mostly in every of the head bar, when you feel that one, it's just only like visual. It's just only like a visual. Then you just feel it by your eyes, not by the hand. So in this bed, we making not just a bed, in a whole crescent, in a whole crescent in here, we making a 3D visual. With a 3D visual, you can feel it by yourself. You can feel it by a touch. See, by your hand, you can feel it each one easily. And With this one, with this one, you can feeling like oh, making a different thing with any of the outside stuff. And this one in here, because the way being straight out like this one. So when you feel it, this one like this, you won't be like seeing the same, the collabing, yes, the layer, yeah, the roof, same with another stuff is making a whole different. And this one in here, this one in here, just not like normally stuff, like making with by hand. See, this one cannot making by hand. It's must making by the 3D print, like which means making by a technology to making a stuff like this one. And you see, when you are having this kind of bed inside of your house, what is the most important thing you would feel like, right? What is the most important thing you would feel like? That is this bed in here, this bed in here, making you guys being like, oh, it's really, really, really retro and really, really when vintage, which means it has their own style. It has its own style. So with itself nice, you can decoration by yourself. Like this one, you can be singable with that kind of nice thing or with this kind of red stuff in here. And of course, this one in here, this one in here can be easily, really easily to doing many more right after stuff. Like you see, this one can contain about like 800 pounds. That's it just a normally containing. Like you can also doing like the rolling on this bed and also doing like bouncing on this bed. And that's will making you guys feeling this bed is just a whole different thing. Not just like a regular living. And of course, this bed in here, this bed in here, just not being like oh a place to be like lay down and fall asleep, close your eyes, fall asleep. No, it's not being like that. This play in here is making you guys feeling. It can be making you comfortable. You feeling comfortable when you lay down and you having a deep sleep. Of course, it can contain about 800 pounds. So, which means like for people who be like overweight, for being overweight, can be also laid down on this one with 2%, with also 2% can lay down this one and feeling by themselves. And of course, to saying this one can contain about at least 2%. I'm not talking about the side, right? So this side in here, this size can be is also having two sides for you guys. Having two sides. And two sides of this one, like oh, this one is the queen side, and we also have the king side. So what is the detailing about the size of the queen side of the king side? So I'm going to show it to you guys right now. With the queen side, we having the dimension of this one is about like 82 inch of large, 64 inch of wide, and 41 inch of height for a queen size. But what is the king size? What is the king size, right? So with a king size, it will be like um a little bit wider. It will be like a little bit wider than a queen size. It will be like 80 inch of wide, a little bit wider, about like 16 inch more wide than a queen size. So that's why when you're choosing the size for your own, you can choosing the size with a king size for you want to having more space. And with a queen size for those who want a compact of the room and really want to keeping a lot of space for your own house and you want something to minimize this to decoration your house. You can choose it. You can choose it with business. Otherwise, if you want to have it a lot of huge, huge thing, a huge bed in your bedroom, you can choose it the king size instead. And of course, in this one, in here, we just not to show it to you guys only a bed. You want to, you will see in normal day. This bed can be the easy decoration and also it can be easily to give you guys a daily sleep. And of course, this bed in here, it not just only have this color, it's having is having two color for you guys. Not two color, maybe more, maybe more color. And you can choose in this one by yourself. By come in our store. Come in our store. Then you will see we just not only having this kind of bed, but we having more stuff. But we just not showing on the live stream for you guys. You see, we don't have too much space and we don't have the sample for showing all of us what we have. But we surely with you guys, we have it many products to make you be comfortable when you see our product. And this live stream in here, in this live stream, the price already being the deepest price, already being the deepest price. You won't find it anywhere. So that's why, see here, hearing me out, hearing me out. This right in here. If you want to, if you want to having the special product with a special price, a special product with a special right, you would like having the best. You would right now taking this one in this live stream right now, guys. And you see, I'm always talking to you guys about the handball easy to decoration, right? I'm always saying to you guys about the containing and also the size and also the color. So what's about the material of this one, right? This one in here, this one in here is making from 100% solid heavy wood. Solid heavy wood. One is the natural wood. Is the wood you can use it for a really long time. And with this kind of wood, you can also using it for your whole life. And also, you can using this one for not just only your life, but you can also using this one for your child and for your grandchild. And this one in here, this one just not only I think you can be just not only a thing like using this one for how can I say only for using just time by time, but you will feel really clearly different and different inside yourself and clearly phrasing new thing for you using this one because with this wood is the wood inside this one is really sticky and it's really thick. The wood is really thick, so it can be handled for you guys as much as possible. And this wood in here, with this wood in here, when you lay down, when you having a tight sleep, and when you be like struggling, you rolling on this bed, you see, you won't be able to hear a noise. Because you see, nowadays, if the wood inside any other bed, making a wood inside is not being sticky and it's not being like um it's not being like sturdy and won't being like stable. Otherwise, if you lay down on every other wood or every other bed, you will feel it. It's having some noisy. It's having some noisy. Then it will be that noise. You will thinking, oh, it's just like normally. But no, no. The noise of that one will causing you guys different to sleeping. It will be like difficult to sleeping on that kind of bed. And you see, when you lay down on any bed, but it's not giving you guys a comfortable thing, a comfortable a feeling to be like easy to fall. It's not being like how can I say, giving you a day, deeply tidy sleep. And what will be causing after that? What will be making you guys becoming more worse when you're not having a good sleep? First of all, it will making you guys, it will making you feeling, oh, don't have enough, don't have good thing and don't have enough strength and energy for a next day because you always be exhausted because you don't have enough sleep. And the second thing, you will be lack of concentrate. And the third thing, you might be easily to forget it. You will be easily to be forgotten. And you easily forgot this one, that one, and many things. And of course, in this live stream, we want to making your health become more improved, making your health become more improved, and your health must be the best as you got. And of course, you see this bed in here. Just we always saying those things, and this bed, if you afraid to being like, oh, okay, really this one, hardly to grabbing up or doing this one, being like making everything struggle, like hardly to grab it. And will is being like, when grabbing this one, do you need to buy any more stuff? No, you don't need. And it's working hard, guys. Like you see in here, like you see in here. I want to show it to you guys. You can see in here in the instruction of the bed. You see, only just a few pages, and also in the first page in here is a hardware list. A hardware list of this one, and each of them having a symbol. Each of them having a symbol like this one. See, and every of them having a number is having a numbering for you guys. So you can also easily knowing which part for that part and knowing when that part is lost. No, yes. And if do you need to buy buy anything more stuff? No, you don't need to because all the matter thing you already having in here. And of course, each of the blank in here, we having for you guys. Each of the blank we having for you guys. The numbering also, and on the numbering of this one, we already stick it on each of the wood, on each of the part, to you know easily which part is it. And of course, here, when you turn around this page, you see each of the step of this one is really detailing, really detailed, and only about like 7 steps. Then you already having this kind of bed, and you will worry like, oh, when I'm wrapping this one, do I need 2 person? Or just like how many person do I need to wrap in this one? You don't need to worry about that part also because it's only needing 1 person. Only 1 person is all enough for wrapping this one up. And of course, this one in here is just not it's just not a thing like hardly to wrapping. No, you only need spending about like 40 to 50 minutes. Then you already wrapping this one up. So that's why you can also wrap this one by yourself. But I'm surely you not wrap and when you wrapping this one, it's not being like hardly work or it won't be like a work to be like how do I say feeling tired. You can also feel this one just like a workshop, for you practice all the stuff. Because this one in here, first of all, is easy wrapping, and the second one, when it's easily to wrapping, it can also easily to unwrap it out, to tie it out. So that's why you can also easily move in this one into another room, like if you want to buy another one. And surely with you guys, even even the woman can also practice this one up. So is that kind of really easy? Like mostly you thinking, because mostly you thinking on this bed or this kind of stuff for practice stuff like this is needing a man, right? A man who will know doing all this stuff. But don't need to worry because this one in here, even a woman already can practice this one up. And of course, when you easily to practice this one, you don't need to worry like this one can continue a lot of stuff. Yes, of course it does. And when you want to asking, um, because I have a question that you is sending a whole bag like this, a whole stuff like this, a whole thing like this one. No, the answer is no. We do not sending a whole thing like this. We will send it to you guys. We will send it to you guys. Not just a whole thing like this one, but how can I say? A stuff with a separate part and is having for you guys boxes. Having for you guys boxes. Then you will receiving this one. You will receiving this one right away. And hearing me out right now, guys. This one in here. Just not only a thing you having, just only you doing. It's not a thing for you having only doing a place to refilling all of your house. But this one in here, this one in here is the thing for you guys having and having a good sleep, and of course improving yourself. So that's why this one in here can doing many more stuff for your house. And you can also see this one in here is really useful for improving your health because you know it mostly all the matter stuff can be improving is just because your heart rate, yeah, your heart rate. Because you see, when you're not sleeping enough, the most important thing is your body condition is become different, and inside your body health is also changing. It's already changing. Like if you're not sleeping enough, your heart rate be increasing. Your heart rate will be increasing and your blood pressure will not be stable. Yes, it will not be stable and it will change. And when it's not being stable and it's not being calm, your health mm, in the meantime, you will feel normal. You won't feel anything. But time by time and you keep doing like that. The The point to knowing that is your skin. Your skin is not being like a smoothie and it's not being like moisturizing. It will be dry and your skin will be easily to be harm. Yes, easily to be harmful. And also inside your body, each of the part inside your body is not working clearly like you're feeling like oh you easily to be like um you will be feeling like easily to be hungry or be like exhausting or something inside your part is being like improving more something like that. Yes, because your sleeping is not have enough. So it is also inside your body. It's being like different. It's being different and it's also being changing. And when it's changing, I'm surely with you guys, I'm surely one thing. You will feeling, oh, your condition is not good after all. Your condition has been changed and yourself, yourself being like, oh, this will be a a whole different for your health. So that's why that's why hearing them guys, this kind of stuff in here, this kind of stuff, I want to show to you guys. I want to show to you guys all the stuff in here. Just not only a stuff for you can mm, having it for having and you just only just only decoration now. But I'm surely with you guys. I'm surely one thing. All the stuff in here can make it like improving and of course changing your whole bedroom. Like this one in here, like this dresser in here. You see, it's really easily to mixable. It's also easily mixable with this one. So that's why this kind of stuff, it's just not a stuff for using it only like a place to lay down and sleep, but must be making uh, your room, your bedroom must be like oh, making like everything on this one must be warm, must be warming, and when it's being warming, I'm surely with you guys. All the thing in the outside, all the thing in the outside, the cold, the weather, and even the feeling for the outside. It just it won't be like this one. It won't ever be like same like this feeling when you're having a warm place to lay down and you're having deep sleep. I'm sure you guys know where having that kind of stuff. And of course, all the matter of the thing in here, all the matter of the thing in here can give you guys a thing, like a different thing. Like when you see you having this stuff, like in here, this one, just not only like for only a container can contain your stuff, right? But you also carry the material. Will is be safety and will this one to when it's putting inside of the bedroom, will is being weird, right? So three of that opinion. I can give you guys three of the advice. First of all, the material, this one is made from the solid heavier wood also. Solid heavier wood, and you already know, right? The solid heavier wood, just not like a wood can be like normally wood. It won't be like normally wood. It's the 100% natural wood. And inside of the structure of the wood is making you guys feeling it's being a whole different because inside of the wood in here, it just being like stick it as much as possible. So it's also being thicky. It's really thick. So it's really having a durable for you using it for a really time. And also it can containing a heavy stuff for the inside. And you see this one because it's making from the solid and the wood. So even I'm trying to do it the knocking. The knocking is also hearing the noise really being thick because the noise is being really deep, which means it won't be like thin because you see when you knocking in any of the wood when the wood is being like is if the wood being like the noise is warm is the wood it's not like um it won't be deeply it's being like high highly like you see when you're knocking you see if they high like this or you see the deep of the wood is making a difference inside of the wood material because the wood material is will be high and if they are being like thick it will be deeply and when it's being deeply guys it will be like giving you guys a whole durable for using for very long time and this one in here can contain many stuff and it's also about like when it's making from a solid heavy wood it can be using for really long time and durable and also for this one can make it a whole fresh thing, a whole different thing for your and your family. So that's why in this live stream, I want to show to you guys not just only um, not just only a container like this one, but also but also I want to give it to you guys. Um, want to give it to you guys a place and a thing to your decoration, your own house. And you see, when you decoration your house and you want to make it a different inside of your house, you can also choose these stuff. And if you want to change it, you can easily do it and change it. So here we are, guys. All the stuff in here, all the stuff in here. All I matter, I think all the matter I think I want to you guys is be easily decoration and is really easily to mixable with this stuff. And hearing me out right now, all the matter of stuff in here, you can choosing each of them to decoration the place you want to put it in your house. Like this one, you don't need to put it in the bedroom, right? You can also choose this one. Put it in anywhere you have, like in the living room or also in the end corridor. In the end corridor. And you see, mostly in every of the house, they put in this kind of container in the end of the corridor. Then it's making the corridor be more attractive. It will be the corridor will be more fastest and will be more beneficial. So here we are. If you don't know how to mm, choosing a thing, a worthy thing for your house, you can also remind all the stuff in here. You can also remind all stuff in here. Because all stuff in here just not only making a place or just only making a feel only just making a thing for you doing like oh this one will be easy for this or this one will be easy like that or that one will be easy like this. Yes, of course, all the stuff in here, all stuff can make it you guys having a good feeling. That's when you want to having uh, a deeply thing and the deeply how do you say think too easily in conversion. You can also choose one of our stuff and one of our stuff in here. Just not like regularly stuff. Like you can using it you can only like this one. You don't know how to put it in anywhere or any place inside your house. But this one in here can be easily, really easily to mixable with every other stuff inside your house. So that's why we are not just giving you guys a stuff for one concept, but we're giving you guys a stuff with many concepts, so you making your own stuff, and you can easily decoration by yourself. That is one in here. For the corner, already been routed. Once making that one, once is closing into something is what will be causing to the setting. It will be close to the setting and forcing following with a setting. You already know, right? The setting for in the four corner, this one is really, really, really become one of the thing to you guys can uh, making this one using this one as safety as is good. Like you can imagine this like this one by yourself. When you're moving in a hurry, then you got hit. If this one in here, if this one in here is not being like this, it's being shaped. It's being shaped. So what will be causing? What will be causing these guys? Right? You will get injured. You will get injured when you want to, when you be hurried or when you accidentally get in a corner of this one. And of course, if you having a child, what if the child being the same height like this one, being the same height with this one, it will be a thing like oh set yes this one in here is really a thing really set because same height as this one and even if they got heat in corner it won't be anything of the insurance and you don't need to worry anything at all. And this one in here, this one in here can be using, containing a lot of stuff inside. Like you see, with a five drawer, it can contain about 4 to 5 members inside your house. And with 4 to 5 members, you will see it's just not like oh making a place, making a stuff to bring anything inside your house in. And of course, this one in here, it just not only a thing to your putting this one in the air, just only like you using this one for only, how can I say, for using this one for only being like hardly to pour out like this one. You see, even the design is following the retro and vintage design. So that's why this design in here, this design here can be like easy to making all the stuff. And if we already talking about the safety, so what is we talking about the convenience? You can see in here, it's really easy to put it all the drawer out. It's really smooth. You see, you can also fill in this one by yourself. And of course, with a thing like this one in here, you see, with a thing like this one in here, you can also choose it like this one. Will is being like really convenient because you see, like when I'm sitting on the bed like this one, when I'm sitting on the bed like this one, and I want to put in the stuff, even I'm not looking, it's also be really easy. It's really easily. So that's why this stuff in here is also one of the most convenient thing for you and your family. And of course, if you want to asking, will this one, um, will this one having be the instruction for easily granting? Yes, it does. It's happening here. Yes. Here we are. Here we are. See this one. With a harmony dresser, $5. That's one. It will making like a vertical shape. So you can really come back to your own house. And you see, this one in here, this one in here, just not like hardly to be like how I say, it's not being hardly to you guys granting this one, and it's not a thing right hardly to granting all the thing up and assembly to all the stuff. It's really easy. Only just a few bytes. Then you already having a stuff like that one. And you see in here, it's a hardware list like this one. You see, with a hardware list like this, it's having a symbol for each of the hardware for you guys can easily knowing which part is this? And of course, this one in here, this one can be like really easily wrapping up and really no, you don't need to buy any more stuff because all of the matter of stuff in here we already have it for you guys, so you can easily do the wrapping by yourself. That's why I'm saying these stuff in here, these stuff in here, just not only like a similar, how do I say, a regularly container. It can be containing many more stuff. And for you guys, don't know how to wrap it, we also having an instruction. That is our service. Because when you're buying our product, when you're having our product, you just not only buying a product, but you're buying our service. You buy our service when you're having this stuff in the end. We just not like we just not like ignore you guys. But we truly want to give you guys the best deal, the best thing for you and your family. So that's why here and now, if there's chance, we will worry to you guys. Will you take this one? Because in this live stream, the price already being the deepest one, and the price already be really cheap, and the price be really suitable for everybody. Because you see, only just a few bucks each day, then you already, then you already having a stuff like this one in here. Then you already having a stuff like this one in here. And you see, only just a few bucks each day, then you can use it for a really long time. Really long time. Just about like a whole life. Then you see, when you're spending a thing for you having this one, you will having a thing for using for a very long. And if you want to, if you are afraid, like oh, if our product not be quality, don't need to worry. We also having the warranty for you guys. Which this warranty about is available about like 1 year. 1 year. So which means it can be using for freely for about 12 months. So you don't need to be worried. Will this one can be using for a really long time? Yes, of course. And if you worry this one having trouble, don't need to worry about that one. You can also contact with them through the customer service or through this live stream. In the live stream, I can give you guys many answers. But when I'm not on the live stream, you better ask this customer service because our customer service is working about like 24/7. So you don't need to worry like, oh, will this one having the quality or will this one having the best product for you can will this one can be easily to branding this one up? Yes, of course. And if you are afraid that, because I have been a question like this, when if you are afraid like that one, we will send a whole thing. No, we won't. We won't send it to you guys a whole thing like that. We will separate then setting with each boxes, for you guys can freely using this one. And of course, for you guys can easily receive it then crafting by yourself. And if you want to know it, how many people can craft in this one out, actually at least one person or maybe just one person can also craft in this one out. It's really easily and only taking from you guys about like 40 to 50 minutes. Then you already crafting that one up. And you see, we are not spending it and bluffing about ourselves, but we truly want to give it to you guys a stuff with the best function you won't find it anywhere. And here, if you also want to looking something can be containing more stuff inside. More stuff inside. You can also choosing the dresser with six drawer like this one in here. The dresser with six drawer in here can be containing a lot of stuff inside. You see, each of the drawer in here is having a lot of space. And this one also kind of same with a five drawer. But one is the more special thing for choosing the six drawer, right? First of all, you can see in here, the six drawer is having a little bit more wider. It's being more wider. It's the horizontal shape. It's making a shape with wide, and you see with this wide, you see you can easily putting this one in next to your TV stand or next to your some of the container, some of the another container, and you can also putting this one as the seller, you can use this one as many possible. So that's why this stuff in here, we just not creating a stuff for you guys using this one. Only a thing, only stuff for being like, oh, this one will be using like this one, will be using like that one. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Because all stuff is here, all stuff in here. Just not like a place for you guys using it, then you will feel like, oh, will this one be worthy? It's worthy or not, it depends on you guys. It's also depending on your guys, and for you who want to having this one, like, oh, can using this one for many more stuff. And of course, this one in here, this one in here. If you want something, if you want something to continue a lot of stuff and to being like giving you guys not just a place to not just a thing for you handling a stuff, but must be convenient and safe. And of course, it must be easily to bring anywhere out. You can also refer to this one. And here now, this one in here, this one in here, it's just not seeming like this one, or and it's not seeming too much like this one, because this restaurant is can choosing your own style. Like you like something to fit in all the space, all that space, right? All of the space you are left. You can choose in this one in here. You can also choose in this one. And of course, four of the corner being rounded. Four of the corner being rounded. So that's why four of this corner in here. You can also like will this one can be like safety? Yes, it does. It's really safety for you and your family. Because you see, if a child playing nearby this one, then if they got hit in a corner, if they got hit in the corner, what if the corner making is not safety? It's not safety and it's one it's not rounded like this one. And it's being shaped. What is the most important thing and will making you guys be afraid of, right? Is will be injuries. So will that be that will causing to the dangerous? It will causing to you guys a dangerous, and you will see this one in here, this one. just not like normally stuff because you see here this one can easily, really easily pulling out. And also, oh I forgot this one. Each of the rower have been when you're closing it, it will be sticky. It will be sticky inside of this one. For what? Because you see, you can imagine this one by yourself. Like, what if you try to open a dresser like this? Then, if they not being sticky and it's being loose, you can more easily bring out, right? But what if your child standing next to you, then you accidentally open it, but without any hesitation, then you putting all the draw out. It might be hitting inside, it might be hitting your child, right? And it's really more dangerous if they got hit in the special point. And you see, uh, if this one not making sticky and it's being like loose like everything else, you will see it will be like one of the thing to be keep becoming dangerous. So that's why we making this one with a stickage when it's closed. And you pulling this one out. Just not being like it just not being like um it's just not being it's will be like smoothing. It just not being like losing, right? You see, smoothing different is a losing. Like when you losing, it's really more easily. Like it's won't be study like this. It's really loose and it's will be like uh, unstable. Will be unstable. Then you're going out. It will be making more trouble for your child, right? So that's why this one, when we're making this kind of size, when we're making this kind of eyes, we already calculated and we already making for you guys whole thing for you. Making this one really, really, um, really be safety for your more speed safety. So that's why if you're standing here, if you're watching in this live stream, I'm showing you guys, you will see all of this stuff in here. It's not a useless thing, and it's really the deserving. You want deserving for you guys buy this stuff. And of course, this one of the stuff in here, all of the stuff in here. I'm showing you guys just one thing. When you buy our stuff, we just not doing like ignoring your buying, but we want to carry on all your buying stuff. Like when you buy this stuff or you buy that stuff or you buy any other stuff, I'm showing you guys this stuff just not being like only a stuff for you using it and for you guys feeling this one really worth it or not. Yes, of course. I'm surely with you guys, you will feel it. But of course, it's depend on you guys. You feeling worthy or not, but surely with you guys, you will see this one really wants a useful thing in your house. And of course, you see, because this wood making also make from the solid heavy wood. So it's 100% natural wood. And with 100% natural wood, you can also easily, really easily to um, using this for a really long time. And when you're using this one for a really long time, I'm surely with you guys one thing, just one thing. You will see this one in here, this one in here. Just not like a thing for you guys making uh, Just not only I think for you guys doing like, oh, this one will be worthy or not, or this one will this one being like, oh, making you guys feeling a different thing, or will this one making you feeling you buying a different stuff in every stuff. Of course is this. Of course is this. And what is the mentor for having this one, right? Mostly everybody think this one, we're buying this one when just only you want to have it contain something. But do you think when you buy this one, you caring about the decoration? And do you think when you buying this stuff in here, you would like a thing just only for making your house being more how to say having more color and having a style like you want, right? Of course, you can use it the container like you want, but mostly people choosing this one, they usually buy this one with the style, because they want this one with their own style, and you see in here with this one. If you are afraid, this one is hardly to be like, oh, it's hardly to be like bad enough. You don't need to be worried also because in here, in uh, this one, we also have to like an instruction, so you can easily to wrapping this one up. So that's why you can see inside of this one. You see every of the hardware list, every of the tool, every of the key is also having an anti-cheat kit for your safety. And you see this one in here, every other stuff is already making with a symbol. Then you can already know it. Yes, this one will is making like, oh, easily to be grabbing, and you don't need to buy anything else to wrapping that one up because all the matter thing is already being here. All the matter is already being here. And of course, you can see inside of internet page is having for you guys each of the step for grabbing this one up only just a few ways, then you already having let's say like that one, only just a few ways a dresser with six roller is on your hand, and you knowing when you having a dresser like that, what is the most important thing when you use it for a long time? Of course, is the benefits and the of course is the benefit and our service and also our quality. You see, we also having a quality information for you guys, a warranty in here. And with this warranty, you can also knowing that will this one being like notify you guys to knowing, oh, the time of the warranty and the condition to using this warranty. Of course, if the product have any trouble from our staff, like from the production, you can also asking us through a customer service. We will give you a solution. But mostly our thing to give you a solution is this one in here. This one in here is giving you guys uh we also can um exchange you guys with a new stuff. So that's why this stuff in here just not like a normal stuff, but it's having a lot of benefits for you and your family. And you guys already know, right? You guys already know it. That's this stuff in here. It's just not like a stuff for you using this one. Um, for you using this one, same like with another stuff. Same with kind of every other stuff you always use. This one in here, you can see. First of all, is having the wood grain like this one. The wood grain of this one in here is making like you feel it. It's really, really terrible. And of course, this one in here, um, this one can be like using for you guys with a 3D printing. And you see, you can also imagine this one by yourself. Like when you put in this one, in the end of corridor, if your corridor have enough space for this one, you put in this one in the end of corridor. How would it be? Like you putting a child place, the child toys, your kids toy in on the surface of this one. Because you see, also in the surface, this one is making the wood is making really thicky, really thicky for you easily using. And you see, this one in here, we just not want to. When you buy our stuff, we just not like you having how can I say the disappointed about our stuff, but we truly want to give it to you guys. A stuff you can use this with a proud feeling. As you see, when you're having this one, we want to making this one when you're having it in your house, your client or your customer or the guest coming into your house. Then they see all this stuff, all this kind of stuff. Most of them they thinking your home being warming. Because you know, if the guests coming in this season, in this weather, mostly they feeling the cold. Mostly they feeling the cold inside them and also the cold of the weather outside. And of course, if you not taking this one as the chance, you might be losing this one to another person. Because you see, this luxury is not available forever, guys. It's not available forever. This luxury is can be is only after a few times, and especially this one in here, this one in here, all the stuff in here, just only having a few stuff for people. Those have a quickest decision. They might be taking this one right away, and when they're taking this one right away, I'm sure you guys they will see this one really was already deserved it to having this one in here. And of course, with this one, you see, when you having all the question, when you having all the question in here, what is the most important thing you want to see? Is this question can be easily to doing the mixing about with another stuff. Yes, of course, you can choosing half of this person and mixing with half another person. But by your style. But you see, this question in here is going to with a 3D visual. Go with a 3D visual. Otherwise, if you choose it with a blank, and only filling with a visual normally, it's really having a different thing. It's really different thing, and it's really like not matching as after all. And if you want something to be like, oh, making your house become warm, you can also choosing the stuff in here. Making your habit become one is one of our mission. Yeah, one of our mission. So that's why we want to give it to you guys all the stuff in here, all the stuff in here with the best brand, with the best line and the best product. You won't find it anywhere because this kind of product, in here, just not only for you using for a whole just not only you using then it changing. No, all stuff in here. You can use this one with many as with as long as possible. And but as long as possible is meaning really long. And you see in here, with this razor, what is the making you feeling attractive for this one? Of course, it's making with a horizontal shape and the wood grain of this one in here, the wood grain of this one in here is making a whole different thing. It's making a whole different. And when it's being different, I'm surely with you guys, it will be unattractive for any people. Those one to having pop clearing their eyes and they want something to clear their mind and doing the miserable and collaboration, decoration their house. And this one in here. If you want to ask me, will we sending this one with a whole thing like this? The answer is no. We want sending a whole thing like this, but we want to send it to you guys a separate part so you can easily connect in this one by yourself. And of course, on the way to delivery to you guys, it's only about like 4 to 7 days. 4 to 7 days, then you already receive it. And of course, this one in here, this one in here, just not like a stuff for you guys. Using this one will be like is will this one can be really useful. Or this one will be giving you guys just not like a stuff can that be putting in the house then you leave that. No, this one when you buy this one in there, I'm sure you guys you will using this one every day. Why? Because this one in here, first of all, this one in here, why I'm saying that one? Because you're the child. First of all, with a child, the child will might be doing the touching, in the wood grain like this one. Because it's a 3D visual wood grain. So they really interesting about this kind of stuff because it's new with them. They feeling this one is new. So that's why they really want to touchable this one as much as possible. And this one in here, you can see also when you touchable this one, you will feel it like oh, it's making a different thing, and it's making like when you guys having a something to be like more convenient, you can also using this one like pulling this one, pulling the door out. It's really convenient. And when you pulling all the door out, I'm surely one thing, you won't able to be like hardly to you won't able to use this one being hardly or will this one being like uh, good with this one being like as much good as possible. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And of course, this one in here, this one in here. If you want something, if you truly want something to like mixing with any other stuff. And this one, we want to like mm, using this one to be like decoration with another stuff. It's also can do it like that. And that's why I'm saying when you want to having a lot of space, you can choose it the dresser with 6 drawer. But if you want something compact but also giving you space, being more clearly and giving you space, being like giving you guys a space to be like having with a vertical shape. You can also choose it this dresser with 5 drawer. And I will go into with the last one in here. You can see over there is the dresser. Is the nightstand. So what is the thing need to mixable combine with a bed frame, right? It's needing. It just not only need the dresser like this or the dresser like this one, or just like something any more container. It only need something must be convenient and is really it must be really easy to taking the stuff inside out. And that's why when you having a bed, the most thing you need to have and the most thing giving you the convenience as much as possible is the nightstand. The nightstand just not only a stuff for you guys like putting in the at in the head of the in the head part, but it's also a thing for you guys when you're taking a stuff inside or when you're taking a stuff in on a surface. You can also easily you can also easily taking the stuff and also easily putting the stuff in here. And of course, this kind of stuff in here, we just not making only for you using it for a short time. And of course, that stuff must not be like it's not being like awkward. Yes, it's not being like awkward for missing with the best friend. Because you see, if the best friend being awkward and missing with a best friend, I'm sure you guys is will be also making a best friend become more worse. So that's why a nice stand also being like just being a stuff for missing with a best friend, but also stuff for making attraction for the bed. Because if something next to your bed making being like awkward and being like not suitable together, not mixable together, it will be causing like a stuff like this will be like non non being like mostly good enough. And you see in here in this band in this nightstand in here, you see this nightstand is also making same with this one. Of course, I'm saying this because this one is the harmony person. And you see, when we mix it a whole harmony person like this, it will make it like a whole different thing, right? So that's why this harmony question in here is just not only feel stuff, but it's also you can decoration you have with just only a question. Like if you want some like I can give you that example. Like you say, we having this best friend with a harmony person. The dresser 5 drawer and the dresser 6 drawer. And also the nightstand. Of course, we having a TV stand for you that, but we don't have the symbol in here to show it to you guys that we also having a whole question set in here. And of course, this one in here, this one, this nightstand. If you use this one for just only like a containing stuff, and you can using this one only just to drawer. I'm surely do not use it all the function for this one because the function of this one, all the function of this one in here is can be like using putting a stuff above this one like a book or any more stuff like the water. Yes, anything or stuff. You can also put it on the surface of this one. And of course, with this one in here, if you want to know it like wheel and stuff smaller like this, is wheel is being like half enough weight. Yes, of course. Even it's small, but it's having a lot of space inside. It's having a lot of space for you guys can doing the easy stuff. And you see, when I'm pulling all the rubber out, see, it's really smooth and it's really easy. See, in here, I'm really just only doing like a screw one, just only a pulling it. Then it's already being like easily to rolling out. And of course, this one, it just not like stuff for you using is only doing the containing and only just visible. It's also having one more. That is the convenient. The convenient. When you see, what if, what if the thing is not having a space like this? Is like having how can I say no in anywhere? I don't know. But all the matter when you being like sleeping, when you being like sleeping, all the matter you need to have it is you need to find it a space, a thing to pull the drawer out, right? So when we make it a space like that one, we already calculated when you be asleep, then you just be like close your eyes, then you find it, where is the space pulling the drawer out. That is the main thing. And of course, when you try to when you try to having when you try to searching something, we also making a drawer. The drawer inside is how to say the place in the bottom is be more higher. It's be more higher. For you convenient, you can put your hand inside and you can find that stuff. And of course, that's one in there. It's just not only making for those bad things. It's made from solid heavier woods also. And when I'm saying making from a solid heavier wood, what is the more important thing for that wood? Is the durable, right? The durable for the wood, and of course the structure of the wood. The durable of the wood, that's one. It's just not being like mm, using for this time and using for this time and not just only using for 3 to 5 years. It can be using as long as possible. Even is also longest time compared with a bed. So that's why we have it. We have that one with the best ride you already see in the live stream. You see, in the live stream, we have the best one you always see. And the second thing for you want to have in that one, that is because that one is small, it's really tall and it's really small. So what is the more thing you want to see? Is the is the how to say is the safety. because four of the corner already be rounded. Otherwise, if you try something nice and like that, and you see four of the corner won't be rounded. And if you try to buy that one instead, I'm sure you guys, you will keep worrying because you must remember your child is not being like normally. They really energy. Then if they play nearby that one, if they play nearby something with a shaped thing, what if you ask, um, do you worry? Do you worry that will be causing into any problem, right? So that's why I'm saying to you guys, all of the matter of things, all of the stuff, and all of the thing for you guys who want to having a stuff like that. For those, for those people who would like to be like, oh, using it, then you will feeling, oh, this one is worried, it's really worried, and something like that. Yes, surely you guys, you won't able to see this one with the baseline like this in N1. So, hearing out guys, hearing out. Because this stuff in here, just not like a stuff for you guys using it only just a few years or only just a few times, but it can use it for a decade. And of course, not just a decade, it can be used for a century. So that's why you can pass in that one to your child or to your grandchild to see with another stuff like a memorizing. Yes, memorizing. Like this one can be keeping the memorized and also being like keeping like how do I say using not just keeping also can be using also. That's one. If you're using that one for a really long time, you worry the structure of the wood might be broken inside, right? Of course, everything in the world is having the durable, is having their own durable. But with that kind of wood, the structure inside is already being sticked together, and if even it can be using, is using for a long time, the structure inside can still keeping sticky, can still keeping sticky at the very end, for the wood. And you see, that's kind of stuff in there. Um, we just not like when you buy that one, because that's more, right? When you buy that one, you might be asking, will we, will we sending a whole stuff like that? Sending a whole stuff like that. Of course, the answer is still no. We will also send it to you guys a process being separate. Then you will receive it too easily, as easily as it's good. Then when you receive it, it's easily. When you receive it easily, then you will see it's really convenient and easily to writing up. Because you see, in here, everything of our product is also having an instruction go with like this one. We're also having an instruction for you guys like this one. You can see here in the first page. Of course, in every of the first page, having a hardware list like this one for you, for people who asking, will do you need to buy any more stuff for crafting this one up? As the answer is no. You don't need to buy any more stuff to crafting this one up. All you have to do is just having this one, then doing a checklist. This one having A, B, C, E, because the symbol we're making with an alphabet for you easily reading. And of course, every of the wood, every of the wood is having the number. It's also having the numbering like this one, and also numbering like this one. And you see, the screw, even the small detail of this one. We also making like zooming for you easily seeing this one, and doing the same like this. And every of the next space is also being the same. Each of the small part, each of the small thing is already zooming. So that's why it's really detailing. For you can easily crafting this one up. And you see, this one in here, we just not like a stuff. For just not only a stuff. For you buying, then we not caring about you at all. Of course not. We doing the service, then we caring to you guys as from the beginning to the very end. And if you want to ask it, the warranty, right? Here is the warranty, guys. The warranty about this one. Also the warranty about everything about our stuff. Because if you mention that, if you forgetting about the warranty policy, if you forgetting the warranty policy, you can also having this instruction. Then you take a look again. Then you can take a look again. Then you will see this will be once our worthy one. Will be once our worthy one. For you guys can doing many more stuff. And you see, because we doing in here, we doing in here. Just not only a stuff for you guys. Just not only a stuff for you guys using this one. For like separate, and of course you can do it buy this one separate. You can buy this one and decoration with your own concept, with your own style. But you know, when I'm on the live stream, the price already be the deepest, right? And this kind of price in here, this kind of brand in here is won't have in any of the stuff, and it won't have like every time. It won't have in every time. It's only just in the live stream, and the live stream is one of the best thing for those people who want to have in this one with the best price. They won't find it anywhere. So that's why all of the stuff in here just not being like all the stuff in here can give you guys the feeling of the best product you ever found. And you must be hurry, guys. You must be hurry because I'm not sure. I'm standing here in this live stream any other time. I might be having for you guys. I might be in the live stream, but I will try to stand in here to give you the best price you ever found in anywhere. So here and now, guys, don't just waiting. Don't just stand there and waiting for a next live stream, or just like the live stream might be a next live stream might be having a restaurant, might be dog, it might be cat, but it might be not. So that's why I'm saying to you guys, if you're not taking this chance right away, I'm not sure with you guys. The next live stream will be sent like this, or it will be like having the words rank, or it will be like giving you guys the price more higher, or it will be like as first it will be more higher. And the second thing, after it's being it might be more higher, and it might be um go back into another price. I'm not sure because when I'm on the live stream, I'm keeping the price for you guys. I'm keeping this price, and if you're not taking this live stream, I'm not sure with you guys. I'm not sure one thing. That's if you choosing another product, will it be worth it like us, or will it being like giving you guys all the stuff you wanted to find in every other place. So that's right. Hear me out, guys. Take this chance right away. Take this chance right away. If you not take this chance right away, you might be um you might be lose this chance, and you wait for another chance, you might be losing it another chance instead. So hear me out, guys. This chance in here already is already being one of the best price. You won't find it anywhere. So if you keep waiting, you will not be able to have a bad can give you guys a good healthier sleep and good healthier body. And of course, your parenting is will be one of our choice. So hear me out, guys. Take this chance instead, and surely with you guys, I surely one thing. That's our stuff is one of a deserved thing. One of the deserved thing. When you have this kind of stuff, I'm surely with you guys, you won't be able to be like ashamed, and you won't be disappointed when having a stuff like this. So that's why hearing me out, guys, hearing me out right now. The chance already is on your hand. If you're not taking the chance, might be another person will take this one. And if you're not taking the chance, it might be slipping away. So take this chance or let it slip. It's your opinion. But I'm surely you guys, I'm surely one thing. If you losing this chance, I'm not sure with you guys in the next live stream. I'm gonna keep this price for you or not. But only in the live stream. Already on the live stream. Do you checking the price? I'm showing you guys the price already being the best price. And of course, our stuff. If you're using like, if you're using this one, like for for a long time, and you want to having our stuff with the best stuff you can find in anywhere. You can also choosing this kind of stuff in here. And of course, any of our stuff can give you guys, can also give you guys the best deal you won't find it anywhere. Only in the live stream, we have for you guys the best price you ever found. Otherwise, I'm not surely with you guys. I'm not sure with you guys. This kind of price will be available in any other time on, and of course, because the live stream, I'm not sure with you guys. I'm gonna stand in here in this live stream any other time. I'm gonna end the live stream in any other time. So hearing me out, guys. It's depend on you guys. Now it's depending on you guys. If you not taking the chance and if you losing the chance, I'm not surely with you guys. I'm not surely will this ride will be the best like this or will it change? And of course, one thing, if you not taking the chance right away, the next rise and the next live stream, might be, it might be, um, don't give you guys the best price like this you ever wanted. So if you want something with a special price, or you want something can give you guys a product on the feeling, for you can doing many other stuff. You can also choosing this kind of stuff in here. So hear me out, guys, because I'm not sure with you guys. The live stream in this session will might end in any time. I'm not catching the time. I'm just knowing that this live stream not available for anyone, and it won't available for any other time. Only like a few times, only just a few times having this kind of price. having this kind of price for you guys. Otherwise, if you want to see in another price, in this price, you won't able to see this one because all the stuff in here, all the stuff in here can give it to you guys, can give to you guys the best product, the best function, and also the best feeling for you and your family. For those who want to keeping this one for you and for your family, right? Because mostly people who would like to have it a stuff like this one in here, who would like a stuff to having this one in here, they surely will be um, really having the best product and also they will feeling this one what's our worth one. So if you're not taking this chance right away, if you're not taking this chance right away, I'm surely with you guys. I'm surely one thing. If you're not taking this chance, it will be once of your loss. And of course, this stuff in here in this live stream, it just not mean like only only just a thing like you won't able to have it in you won't able to it's just a thing you won't able to find it anywhere. Because you see, like this 3D visual, like this 3D visual in here, it can also give you guys a a different feeling and also a different thing and different of the how I say matter of the concept and matter of the style for you choosing to miserable with. And if you hearing me, you taking this one right on this live stream. I'm surely with you guys, you won't able to be regretted. You won't able to be regretting having this one. And of course, if you guys still hesitate to having this one, to having this stuff with this one, you won't see. You won't see it anywhere. And of course, this stuff in here, this stuff in here, it's just not like a thing. Like you where you will find me this one. Oh, I have this one in this time, or I have this one in that time. No, guys, hear me out right now. Because if you not taking this one right away in this live stream, in the next time, I'm not sure with you guys. I'm not sure with you guys. It will be available in this live stream or not. And of course, the next live stream might be changing the collection. And if you loving this collection, you won't able to see this one in anymore. You only see it in our store. And of course, if you come in our store, you can also choosing the product you want. But also remember this part. You must remember this part. When we online the live stream, when we on the live stream, the price might be, the price is will be having for you guys the best price you ever found. Because when I'm on the live stream, when we on the live stream for you guys, the price is will be changed to attractive to you guys, and you will see the price like this is really what's our thing for you feeling oh is um deserving deserving like you having you having a stuff like want to be using this one like I just imagination the bed like this you want to having a stuff, and when you having the bed like this one, I'm surely with you guys. The first thing you will feel it in this bed is making in this one, making you guys having a deep sleep. And after you having a deep sleep in the next day, you will feel this kind of stuff, all the stuff in here, making your habit, become more, uh, improving. And of course, this stuff in here, we just not like a stuff for you guys, for you using it only just a few of the time. You can use it this one a really long time. And of course, if you want to, especially if you want something to mixable, with any of your stuff, you can also choose it this stuff, that stuff, this stuff to mixing with anything inside of your bed. You can also doing that one by choosing separate. And of course, remember when you buy one stuff, you get having the warranty about like 1 year, and not just a warranty. You will also having the how to say, you will also will receive it about like 4 to 7 days, guys. 4 to 7 days for having this stuff. And when you receive it, just not only like just not only the stuff, a whole thing like this. You will receive it each form, this process. Then when you unbox this, you will grab it, grabbing this one. And but I'm sure with you guys, if you're afraid to be grabbing, not this bad. If you're afraid to grab this one, don't need to be worried at all. Because in here, we have it for you guys an instruction like this. You can see an instruction like this. With this instruction in here, you can easily grab it because each of the base is really detailed. And also in the first page is being the checklist for you doing checking all the hardware too, and of course this one in here, each of the blank, each of the wood blank is making like printing the number for you guys, so you guys can easily knowing which part is it will be suitable for yours. So that's why I'm just not sending to you guys. I'm just not showing to you guys a stuff for only doing like just a stuff for doing like sleeping and just hardly writing. No, it's wrong because you see in the assign mostly people having this one, but it's little needing like 2% to writing this one up. But with this bag, if you have this instruction and you watching this carefully, you will know this one is really easy to practice. And of course, this one in here, if you want to practice this one, you just only need to spend about like 40 to 50 minutes, like you doing a workshop, not just like you doing like a homework for practicing stuff like this. And of course, if you afraid about this one in here, you can also take a look in Harmony Dresser with 5 drawer in here. With this 5 drawer in here, you can easily see is really study. And of course, this one you can also easily to mixing with any of your stuff, any of the stuff inside your house. And of course, not just buying a stuff for I say decoration, right? You need to buy a stuff. Must have any function like decoration. Uh, Also having decoration, but also having the container and The and the next one must be convenient and must be safety and must be using for a long time. Oh, all of that stuff is all including here. Because all the description about this stuff we making for you guys is really safety. It's one before, unless you make it for, unless you make it for, or the child being like hanging in the drawer like this one. It might be causing any accident. Otherwise, this one this one in here won't be falling. This won't be falling. It's really studied because we have been tested as many times. And when we have a business, then we can show it to you guys the best this product in our site. So we want to give you guys the best product you ever found. If you're not taking the chance, I'm sure you guys is will be what's of your loss. And guys, hear me out. Only just a few minutes left for you having this stuff. Otherwise, if you're not taking this one right away, I'm surely with you guys, this might be what's of your loss. And when you take a look about this one again, you might be regretting. You might be regretting about this one. And I'm surely this part. If you're not taking this one right away, this will be become one of your loss. Is that first point, and you will be like regretting for not buying this one because this already was of your opportunity and was of your chance. If you taking this one right away, I'm surely with you guys. I'm surely one thing you won't be regretting. You won't be regretting having all the stuff like this. And of course, all of the matter of thing in here is must be giving you guys a specific product and the best feeling for buying some stuff. Because if we not showing to you guys and we not doing the stuff for you guys buy some product, you might be, you guys might be, don't have the, you guys might be, don't, uh, you guys might be, have a feeling that's be tricky with you guys. So that's why I really want to showing to you guys this kind of product in here is already be the best one. Already be one of the best one for you and for your family. So hear me out right now. This kind of stuff in it, this kind of chance in here. Just not only a stuff for you using it like just not only a stuff for you guys using it like normally, but it's also can be using for stuff with many functions. And hear me out, guys. Only just a few minutes, only just a few minutes left, and I'm about to end the live stream. About like 2 minutes left, and the live stream gonna be end. And and I'm surely guys, I'm surely one thing. If you're not taking this chance, you're not taking this chance, and it will be once of your loss. So hear me out, guys. If you want to having any the information about our product and you want to know it anything more, you can come in on the store. Let's see more in there. You can see more product in there. And of course, if you have any information and you want to ask in any of your problem, you also can ask him about our customer service. We will solving all the things for you guys. And just remember, guys, just remember, don't forget it to to doing like following us. following us. And if you have any question, you can asking us right away. You can asking us right away. So hear me out, guys, because the live stream has been come to end. So I'm about to end the live stream right now. So if you want to know more about the next live stream, don't forget to following. And if you want to see more product, come in our store right away. So right now, thank you so